It's Real 92.3, Homegrown Radio, Chuck Dizzle, DJ Head.
West
The
Coast.
man has returned. My man Haiti Babii in the building with us right now, man. Congratulations, first and foremost, that trap art out right now. Okay, can you get any more crippy on the cover though? I see the cover of the trap art, bro.
it wasn't personal, you know what I'm saying? But it just happens. I love blue. I love red too, though.
Me and you talk often. We talk all the time. We talk about books. We talk about different things. One thing that I'm sure everybody has always been talking about, still talking about to this day, is our introduction to one another. We made history together, as you would say. You called and told me that on the phone. The freestyle that you came and did at the radio station.
Hi. I woke up top the mountain like a dragon. I was feeling real high. Feeling like I'm off the alcohol. I know I'm feeling tipsy. I'm a fucking bitch. I just hit. I'm another bit of cool. I'm gonna cut up in a dream for the cool. I'm gonna pull up with the rope.
Tell the world that I wasn't in on it. I didn't know. Because people swear to God, I was in on it.
No, you Head wasn't in on that. You ain't had nothing involved with that. You didn't even know I was gonna come and do none of that. That's why you was such a shock. Everybody was like, "Is we finna air this? Is this finna come out? He's serious." You know what I'm saying? But it went like I told Kev. It's two ways it could have went: horribly wrong or terribly good. And it just blew up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, here we are another day. But I do got another book. You know, we always talk about books. My man Ryan Holiday. I want to show this for the artists out there who I'm inspiring. If you want to take my footsteps in the way I play the game, ego is the enemy. Read this. Some good pointers in here for artists.
Why is that so important, man? Why is that? Why specifically that book and reading important? Reading in general. Why is it important for not only yourself but just people in general?
Well, if you ain't reading, I won't consider you a lyricist at all. The important thing is
bars.
Reading, like at the level I'm at, they call this the middle level. So, a lot of artists has been at this level. A lot of artists have failed at this level. So the middle level is when they ignore you. So you gonna be battling with self-demons, with your ego, with your pride, and you gotta learn how to balance all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why this pandemic, I took advantage of it as much as possible. I read, I've been waking up 4 a.m., taking cold showers, doing shit like Marines do, working out, staying healthy, very productive, keeping up with my family, shaking hands and kissing babies.
What point did you feel like you got to the middle level? Like, because I think that's a phenomenal concept to kind of like, at least for people to kind of figure out where I need to be or where I need to go, right? So when were you introduced to that concept along your journey as far as, life and then in music as well?
Well, I went gold independently, which is hard to happen. A lot of these cats going platinum, triple platinum, and they with major labels. So me going gold independently, I was one of the first artists to actually catch that buzz, that fire through TikTok without even touching that app. You know what I'm saying? So for me to do that, it was a wake-up call. Like, this is now a career. This is no longer a hobby. So that's why I consider this the middle level. So if this is a marathon, I'm almost there. You know what I'm saying? The finish line, I got a long way to go, but I'm right here. So if I take a step back and quit now, you know what I'm saying? Look at the race. I'm gonna let a lot of people get ahead of me, and I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So any artist looking to play the game, how I play the game, this is what I do. I read, I educate myself, I eat healthy, I don't smoke, I don't drink by choice. I'm pro weed, I'm pro marijuana, but this is just my choice. So, you know what I'm saying? And stepping into this new album, Trap Art, I stepped my vocabulary up. That's why I've been reading books more. I used to didn't like to read, and that was a part of the ego. But I learned, I had to self-knowledge. I had to learn myself what type of learner I am. So I realized I like listening to audiobooks. So I like listening to audio instead of like reading word for word. When I get tired of reading the book, I put on the audio. I work out, hit some steel, you know what I'm saying, and get my day going.
I'm so impressed with your evolution. Like I'm really impressed by your evolution. Not even as an artist, but as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, because I appreciate that.
Like, I see you about your family. I got a chance to talk to your moms on FaceTime. Yeah. I remember, and then also you got, you have a new family now, and your father, right?
Yeah.
And Chuck is a dad too. I'm not a dad yet, but has fatherhood kind of put a different level of pressure on you, a different battery in your back?
I like that battery. I like that quote because it charged me up. As soon as my woman told me she was pregnant, I was battling with a lot of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Just like any other man would. Am I ready for it? Am I financially stable? You know, am I a good dad? Am I a dad? You know what I'm saying? Do I love this woman? Do I want to be with this person? So I was going through a lot of emotions with myself. And it was a huge reality check. You know what I'm saying? So I let that blessing happen. You know, I allowed that blessing to come to me. You know, most people run away from that blessing. So, you know, once I realized I'm finna be a father, let alone 3 months, I got a spot for me and my woman. I start manning up, you know, time to be a man. No more little kid shit. Because I got people in the pen that's from my neighborhood, just like other people's neighborhoods, but they game me up like, this ain't what you want to be. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes in life, but life is about decisions and them L's and how you handle those L's. Just like I handle the freestyle, like how I am the person I am today. Like most people would have folded and stopped working, stopped rapping, but me, I told myself I'm gonna drop some Blue Dragon shit. Hey, yo, Gazi, I want to be Andre 3000 tomorrow. You know, hey, today I feel like 50. Let me be 50 today, Gazi. You know what I'm saying? I got that in my mind and my soul. But so with other artists, you know, to talk to other artists, they gotta let go of all the shit they can't control. So me having a baby, I gained patience. I gained certain like special powers as a black man that you can't acquire until you see this, until you see another person look like you and smile. You know. So I gained a lot of abilities in my life. That's why I keep moving forward.
When you say people would have folded and you brought up the freestyle, what expand on that? What do you mean by that?
Because all the external, all the hate, all the comments, people would have folded. You know what I'm saying? So I went by a quote: "If they hate, let them hate, and watch the money pile up." But I knew the only way that's gonna happen if I put in the work. I kept praying, I kept asking God. You know what I'm saying? But I had to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? I had to put that prayer into action. You know what I'm saying? And do more and say less. You dig me?
Yeah. Now, what's funny is that before that all went down, it was I swear it was the universe, bro, because I had some music on, and I forgot what song it was, but it came on just randomly shuffled, right? And I was like, okay, I fuck with this. Like I was riding to it, loved it, right? And the next day, the freestyle went viral, and so I didn't make a connection that you were the artist that I was listening to the day before, because I rarely listen to music on shuffle anyway, right? So when I made the connection, I was like, yo, these are two different individuals, right? That from the outer portion, right? Just the lyric. Like for most people say they see something viral, they just see the moment. They don't dig in. They may not dig into the music or whatever. I'm like, yo, this is two different people, right? So what do you feel like the biggest misconception is between that moment and between you as an artist? Because when people see that, they tend to think a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you're intentional on what you're doing to get the attention, right? But a lot of people just hear or see that and they feel like that's just all that you're about. So what do you feel like the biggest misconception about Haiti Babii is at this point?
The biggest misconception. You answered that question. You answered that question, you know what I'm saying, by saying, because that's how I really feel. Like a lot of cats see that freestyle and be like, this is his music, this is what you are. I'm not even gonna listen to your stuff because this is what you are. And I wanna put you in a box, I wanna put a tag on you. I wanna say you can't rap. I wanna say stuff so when you be successful, I could just say, oh no, he only successful because of that. He didn't put in no work. He only achieved all those accomplishments because of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't have to go viral no more. No more stunts. No more none of that shit. I'm putting in the work. I'm putting out quality music over quantity. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this. That freestyle opened up a lot of doors because after that you can do literally anything. You can go off the bars, off the charts. I can make a whole song like I'm DJ Screw and just chop and screw in the beat. You know what I'm saying? You can do literally anything. You know what I'm saying? But misconception, man. Like again, it's external stuff. I can't control that. So I only control internal stuff, which is my work ethic and my mindset. So like off the dribble, man. You know you're a black man just like me, and here it is too. You know how it is for us in the society. So I'm going viral. I'm doing a freestyle. Pandemic hit. Fucking George Floyd, all the shit. So I was able to just like. I was able to kick Haiti Babii to the curb and focus on the market. And what did I want to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? But this is I know Haiti Babii is who I am, but that's a character. I created this. But who is Amari? I'm a father. I love my woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family man.
Yeah.
I want to inspire people. So all the misconceptions at the end of the day, all I want to be remembered is by inspiration, bro. I just want to inspire people.
And on Red Velvet, you say something. You say, my last name is Proctor. I love that line too, because it shows people, for the average person, they may not catch that. They may not know who Bob Proctor is, right?
Yeah.
And it goes hand in hand with you talking about manifesting and setting intentions. And I think that's so key to who you are as an individual. Even by talking to you, getting that energy from you right now. I mean, you can hear it from trap art, but it's like you get that as well, man. And I think that's so key that you say stuff like that. You talk about Amari, right? You talk about your last name. You give people those little gems and those nuggets to show them, like, yo, yeah, I'm Haiti Babii, but this is who I am as a person as well. There's somebody else.
Look, Chuck, let me tell you this. Not to cut you off here, but look, Chuck. Of course, my next album, I'm gonna introduce Amari Proctor and who I am, because this is my career. I don't look at this like a little side job. I'm trying to open up doors, just like LL Cool J did for the movies, just like Pac and them did, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, I want to be inspirational. But just like how you do your job, I know, like, some people don't remember all the steps you took, all the shit you went through, all the shit you endured. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I've been shot by the police. I've been harassed my whole life. I had the gang. I had the street terrorism on my wreck, all this shit, bro. I done been through so much shit. Mama house shot up 4 or 5 times. You feel me? Seeing my partner get stabbed by niggas we know. And I'm running off like, what's going on? Like, I'm 16. Right now, I'm 23 years old. So it's a reality check, man. This living life. And I feel like a lot of this stuff, people can't force this onto their mindset. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? I had to get older. I had to develop my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a lazy motherfucker 2 years ago. I was hitting people up. I'm like, hey, man, can you help me write these bars, man? Can you help me do this video? Always asking for help. Once I start doing the shit myself, I start enduring all the fuck or the doubt, the pain, but look at how I'm elevating. You know what I'm saying? So, but one thing I want to go back on, Chuck, is the music I listen to. Like, you know, me and Head have conversations about 50 Cent. He's reading his book, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. I've been listening to Jay-Z a lot this year. I feel like I was slept on him because I've been listening to a lot of West Coast my whole life, E40, Too Short. But Jay-Z been rapping with a plan. I never knew that. So now I'm finally listening with my ears, you know what I'm saying, and my eyes, visualizing everything. I'm really just soaking in game this year, you know what I'm saying? And I plan on doing that the rest of my life.
I'm so proud and impressed with your evolution. Something you mentioned, actually, I want to go back to something you said before we move on, and we'll be done with it. But not only negativity came from that moment, you know what I'm saying? I want you to talk about the love that you got too. Chrissy Teigen, who is somebody who is a real life, like, behemoth celebrity, you know what I'm saying?
That's a star.
Rihanna, like, those aren't negative things that happen, you know what I'm saying? Those are very influential people in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, like, to be honest with you, since you my nigga Head, you know what I'm saying? After I did that freestyle, I sat in the room for 2 days, didn't eat no food, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Riri hit me right after the freestyle was out, but I still couldn't believe it. I wasn't soaking none of that in.
Really?
You know, I thought it was over.
Why?
That's
Why is that?
That's like watching Rocky when he got knocked out. You know, you think it's over. You know, but I'm glad I went through that. I'm glad I endured that, because when my back against the wall like a platinum screen, I came back HD, 1080p, 4K now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of cats got to understand, like, I turned my losses into learning lessons. So I wrote out a pros and cons list with the freestyle. I wrote some pros out, wrote some cons out, and the pros just overfilled the cons, man. Right. I had Rihanna. I got a track with her. She put on her Fenty show. Me in the background. Hi. All the fucking ad-libs that I did with you. I got Meek Mill hit me up and said, I'm watching. That's all I needed. Wow. Sway Lee said, this is how all you rappers sound without auto-tune. Lil Yachty said, he's going to be a star one day. Like, I remember all that. But I remember all the negativity I got from every artist, and I used that shit. And I used that to fuel me. You know what I'm saying? About, okay, y'all doubted me. I'm gonna show y'all who the best. I'm gonna show y'all. While y'all rapping about killing and drilling and doing all that shit, I'm rapping. I'm not rapping just to pay my bills, man. I'm rapping to be one of the best artists.
Now I want to talk about Haiti Babie's evolution, right? I remember me talking to you, and one thing that I remember you saying, I don't remember who. I think you did an interview with BET that I saw, and I've been, like I said, me and you talk on the phone, but I I want to like talk about things that I feel like people haven't talked about. And you just said like, you know, you've been shot. And then I remember you mentioned that I think your dad was murdered as well
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you were young. Do those things are those things that you calculate into what type of dad you want to be, what type of role model you want to be in your life based on those experiences that you went through?
Man, fuck yeah. Like me not having a father, me having a stepfather, all kudos to him. But bro, I really, like I tell my woman every day, like I don't try to throw in her face, but I make her realize it was a choice. I could have left and been like every other rap nigga, but I'm
Right.
staying with you. I want to grow with you. I want to see like what everyone else went through. I want to go through that. The ups and downs. I want to go through that so I can just be the most gamed up nigga. I just want to soak it all in, you know what I'm saying? Because if I leave you now, when I'm gonna wait till I'm 30 and wait for this girl and then go through still going through insecurities. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just grow with this person. And why not just grow with my fan base? You know what I'm saying? It's the same concept. It all goes one. And so me being shot, like I look at that like it's nothing. Even though people say that's a huge thing, got shot by the police, use that as your market. Like, man, I look at that as nothing. Only person I know in the rap game that got shot by police and lived was Tupac and me.
Why do you
So
say it's nothing though, real quick? Why do you think it's nothing?
I feel like it's nothing because it's a bigger story. Like let's go back to the George Floyd incident. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was just a small piece of that puzzle. Like I got shot by police, but I was wilding. Like I never put the full story out there, but niggas who know, they know I was wilding. I wasn't all the way here. I was popping pills, you know what I'm saying, doing hella drugs, but I was wilding. I wasn't the same person. I was a kid.
Got you.
So like I feel like I deserve that. I deserve that bullet to the chest. Like
You
that's
felt
my
like
opinion.
do you feel like, because now we see it more and more than ever, right? We see
Right.
police with the excessive force. We see them use deadly force when unprompted. We see all of that shit. And for you to say that you felt like you deserve it, that's a powerful statement.
You know what? You know why I say that? Let me explain it. I feel like I deserve it because I never would have been so involved in the BLM and police brutality, nothing of that. Like I wasn't aware. I wasn't paying attention to that. I got shot by police. Now I'm like, oh shit, this is real. Like we really going through something.
It happened to
So
me.
when George Floyd passed, let me promote that. You know what I'm saying? Let me be, I don't know how to be an activist, but let me try. You know what I'm saying? Let me study. Like, who's Emmett Till? I'll start doing research about shit like this. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that happened to me because if it never would have happened, I never would have even wanted this mindset to even be so black empowered or promote black queens or to promote black kings. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, I turned my L's into learning lessons. I use that.
It makes sense to another line on the album, man. You said, "Don't be telling lies when your life is televised." I thought that shit was so powerful, bro. Like, and it makes sense and coincides with what you're saying right now, like how you don't want to use that as a marketing plan because you knew you were wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I was wild.
it's the truth of what happened, but on the other side, like, yo, I was tripping. But it did open up your awareness, man. Did that situation specifically make you think of that line, or was it something else that kind of like prompted that? I'm gonna say it again. Don't be telling lies when your life is televised.
It was that, and then it's fucked up. Like a lot of these artists, seeing them go to jail, seeing them get indicted, seeing stuff that's happened to these artists. So it's just everything that I've been seeing and I've went through. I'm like, man, don't be telling lies when life is televised. You know, that gangster shit is all cool, but why you even glorifying that? You know, why you lying about, like, if you run out of stuff to rap about, then you really ain't meant to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey said that the best. If you run out of shit to rap about, you shouldn't be rapping. Because I live this lifestyle. I came from it. So that's why I never run out of stuff to talk about. Because I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. And I've only been alive for 23 years. So, bro, don't be telling, I like, you listen to my shit. I like that.
Yeah, no, I fuck with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, and even for people that get, and I don't think the name, it gives it justice, but it allows people to really tap into it. It's really a piece of art, bro. Like, if you know, again, people will probably gloss over certain things because of the freestyle, but I hope that, and I'll just encourage people to tap into the album and really listen because there's some shit in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those are some things that just kind of stood out. And again, I love doing interviews like this because it allows the artists to kind of speak for themselves. Sometimes the music isn't able to capture it, or, you know, sometimes they can go over and actually, when they hear the album, they're like, oh shit, they get a piece of that personality as well. But you able to articulate it and tell the people, and they get that real personality from you. I think it just kind of goes hand in hand, bro. So I mean, salute to you again for this.
For sure, bro. I appreciate y'all. I just want my fans to get to know Amari. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know me.
Something else that stood out to me on the album too is 2 of the tracks, Thug Passion and then 500 Degrees. Now, me and you talked about your 50 influence. You getting in the gym, you looking like a cyborg, a transformer, all that shit, right? Other influences to me, I could hear the Wayne and I could hear the Pac, right? So Thug Passion on your album, that's a track on your album, but that's also a Tupac song. 500 Degrees is on your album, but that's also some Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah.
Was that conscious in your mind when you were doing those two as well?
Stepping into it, that was the goal. Stepping into Thug Passion, I was like, I'm not gonna try to sound like Pac, but I want them to, what Pac did. People had their ups and downs, feelings about Pac saying he wasn't who he said he was. You know, Wack had his comments, but at the end of the day, he made you believe. That's what makes an artist. He made you believe it, and he did come from something. So I had to. That was one of my tracks, letting them know Amari, Thug Passion, you know, and to represent the people I lost and the man I was and who I am today. 500 Degrees, stepping to that track, because I
those are big shoes to fill, my boy.
Yes, it's some big shoes to fill, but I like my sneakers. I like my sneakers.
You know what I'm saying? The other one too, I remember you saying you got influence from Sugar Free, which was so interesting to me because nobody ever gives props to Sugar Free. Like he's always 15th on the list. It's when it comes to like being mentioned as far as an influence. I think you and I think Jason Cash are the only 2 people I've ever heard say publicly that Sugar Free, out of the new generation, obviously, that Sugar Free was an influence to them.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you hear it on Voila too.
Yeah, you hear
it. Yeah, you hear it for sure on Voila.
That's that pimp, that's that player, that's that West Coast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
On Do You Remember? To me, I got a Bay vibe. Yeah. Like it kind of got like it sound like some Bay shit. Like to me, that's just, you know, stereotypically, that's what I hear. I hear like that. That's that mob, not mob, but it's just a certain swag that the Bay got.
Yeah.
So when I'm listening to the album, I'm listening and I'm hearing through the Pac, I'm hearing through the Wayne, I hear the Sugar Free, then I get to the like on this album, were you purposely like taking us through different influences of Haiti Babii?
Yes. Okay, like and Dangerous. If you listen to Dangerous, I was really letting people know like I'm a Chris Brown fan. Dangerous is that flavor, that Chris Brown. I don't want to know if you're perfect. You know what I'm saying? That shit. That's that real mobby, that old school mechanics type of beat, that shit, you know what I'm saying? Voila. That's Sugar Freestyle. Birthday Girl, that's just me being me. Birthday Girl's me being me. That's just me talking shit. Yeah, that's just hate.
And then also on Red Lights, I remember you sent me Red Lights, right?
Yeah.
I think you texted to me or something like that to listen to. And this is way before, obviously, the album came out. You had texted to me like last year, I think. And I was listening to it and I was in the car and I was riding to it. And I don't know what I told you about the song, but after I saw the video, I was fucking with it. And to me, it was like, I think it's important for artists to paint the picture sometimes for people to understand the vision. Now, I wasn't fucking with the snakes. I don't fuck with snakes.
Right. Like you get the concept though? You get the Haitian, the concept?
Yeah, and then I saw like the skull, like the you know, like the demonic like kind of vibe.
That's all the Haitian, the voodoo, the Papa L, just me showing love.
Shit. That's culture. What I was saying, yeah. So I got it at that point, but I'm just saying I think it's really dope how you painted that picture because before I saw the video, I wasn't fucking with the song. Now, mind you,
that song needed a visual. That song needed a visual. I said that from the jump because it make people feel comfortable. Like, oh, okay, this damn it. Okay, I fuck with it.
Yeah, I just wasn't fucking with the snakes. I don't know how you did that. I don't play with them. I don't fuck around. You don't have no fears like that. Like as far as like not obviously not a snake fear, but do you have any other things that you just not that's out?
Yeah, bro, I'm scared of snakes.
Bro, you was holding the. What you mean?
But you
when I step at the character, listen. When I step at the character, Hey, this is crazy, but I don't know if you gonna relate to me. Chuck
No,
might be able to relate
I'm
to
not.
me. The first thing I thought about, I said, when my daughter get older, she gonna love this. She gonna love to see me holding this snake, and I'm gonna show that I'm fearless. I ain't no bitch, man. Come on,
Man,
I can't bitch out in front of everybody. 16
I'm a
people
bitch.
looking at you.
Fuck that.
You gonna hold the snake? I said, Haiti gonna hold the snake.
Haiti
Okay.
go.
Where it bite, they said don't pat it on the head. I said, what? So it do bite. I'm like, all right.
Hey, look, hey,
know.
Haiti, bitch. I'm bitch. That's me.
You a fool.
I'm not fucking with no snakes. What are you, crazy?
Hey, no,
I'm gonna hang out a helicopter next. I bet me. I got you.
You doing what?
I'm hanging out a helicopter next video.
Haiti, what? Okay.
Explain. What do you mean?
I ain't gonna hang out in the helicopter with the rope in them, but I'm gonna hang out, hold the door. You know what I'm saying? Just give a nice vibe. But I'm gonna be in the air
with
no
with no
harness?
rope.
I'm not trying to hang from the bottom of the helicopter, but I'm gonna be inside.
I'm saying so hang on the side of the helicopter, but you're not gonna have nothing connected.
I'm gonna have something connected.
Oh, I was about to say, bro.
You just said no rope. That's why.
Yeah,
I was like,
you
wait a minute, hold
bro.
on.
Hey, I'm gonna have something connected, dog. I'm gonna have something there.
Please do that, man. Now, how hands-on are you when it comes to the visual process, when it comes to the other things that people may not see about the music? You know what I'm saying? Like they expect you to rap, sing, write the music, but when it comes to shooting the videos or getting the treatments together, how hands-on are you with that process?
I'm full hands-on on my treatment. I write my treatments after I lay the song down. I send them to my creative director, and they give me their constructive criticism, and I listen and I let them guide me from there.
How was building a team throughout this whole process as well? Prior to the viral moment, after the viral moment, you have to obviously construct, people that you feel comfortable and safe around that has your best interest in mind. So how do you navigate through that? Like who you trust and who you don't trust and weeding that team out?
All that, what's up, fam? All that shit was out the window. I wanted to see who can do their job the best. Like I was testing people who can do their job the best. All that we kumbaya, we cool with shit. I know how the business can be.
Yeah.
So so I acquiring my teammates, my PR, you know what I'm saying? People like that. Shout out Simone. Before the pandemic started, I already was building my team. And a lot of them people, it was a face card for me. And I'm, not a lot of people have that. I don't know, not trying to be cocky, bro, but the team came to me. You know what I'm saying? I went viral. A lot of people was like, yo, you got an attractive face. They just wanted to work with me, bro.
Right.
So once people got to know who I was and hear my voice and hear my music, then it was a whole different conversation. So Simone, shout out Tone, shout out Dez, shout out Dot, shout out my boy Reg, the whole BDE family, because I got my own label. And man, I'm just blessed being in this predicament. My whole team, man, we've been working flawless and killing it. But it wasn't easy building this team. Hell no.
Don't get it misconstrued.
The one thing was easy was we know all the snakes because the freestyle did that. It showed me it's like the freestyle was a fish, and I got to put the fish in the ocean and see who the sharks it was in my circle. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see who the snakes in the grass was, and so I started peeping game. I ain't game goofy, so I started saying, "Oh, you niggas don't really fuck with me. Y'all holding them gas and shit, but y'all's quick to laugh. But now y'all want to be on my side when I'm dropping this album and it's hot shit. Nah, stay on the sideline, Buster. You know what I'm saying?
It's hot shit. Wild. Hey, there's Wyclef Jean, there's Missy Elliott, there's Timbaland, there's a couple other people in that class who I feel like the new generation ain't really up on like that. They don't really know, oh, Wyclef, yeah, bro, Lauryn Heat, they don't know those people are the people. So talk about I don't know what your relationship is with Wyclef, but talk about that. But then also your respect for that class of people too.
Okay, going into Wyclef, he knew about me before when I had 20K followers. As soon as I named my Instagram Haiti Babii, he tapped in. Who is you? Where you from? What's your name? Tapped in, started giving me books to read, started telling me about my history. And man, he's a big uncle in this game. You know what I'm saying? So he showed me a lot of love. He'd call me right now and just be like, "What you doing? What you on? Okay, how the fam? Bam." He's just a solid cat, man. As far as people in the game, to answer your second question, Miss Elliott, Timbaland, growing up, I studied them. So I feel like even Busta Rhymes, I studied the visuals. I studied cats like them. You know what I'm saying? So That's people gotta understand, bro. I was listening to Andre 3000 before 16 ain't enough with Rick Ross verse. I was listening to him on out when he was Outkast, Southern Playalistic, when he was doing that shit at 19.
Yeah.
But I was already peeping game before people was on YouTube. I remember I had the bootleg CDs. I used to go to DD's and try to sell my playlist and be like, here my playlist of other rappers y'all don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just me, bro. I got a different respect for when it comes to the 90s. I'm a 90s baby. Like, that's my next album is gonna be very inspired by Jodeci, a lot of Pac.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't know that. Like, I'm a 90s kid, bro. Look at my hair. It's all 90s, all flavor.
Wow.
So I feel like I'm in the wrong era, to be honest.
Jodeci? That's gonna be
I'm gonna tell you why you're in the right era, because everything kind of resurfaces, and it's around that time where people start not necessarily sampling the music, but it's that time for people to be reintroduced to that and obviously love that music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the perfect opportunity for you to introduce the world to that for those that may not understand it. Now, being, we talked about this before as far as the Bay Area, the Bay Area being on the main stage for the versus battle, man. What was your response to it when you initially seen it? And then I want to pivot. Who would you want to see in a versus battle? Don't matter who it is, dead or alive, whatever the case may be, versus battle, who would you want to see? But talk about the Bay being on the main stage for versus at first.
That happened, I feel like it was big, not just for the Bay, but for the West Coast, because those are our two things, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they got appreciated and people showed them the love that they deserve. Like, a lot of people feel like, oh, the rap game is this, and in California, y'all so slept on this, we don't like y'all music this, but my opinion, we run the R&B game, plain and simple. We got some of the best R&B artists ever. We got more than a lot of other cats, so I just feel like we run the R&B game. E40, Too Short, been showing me love from the jump. Shout out to them. Shout out to OGs in the game, man. And E40, besides the rap, people my age need to really listen to him. He's teaching them about equity, about before you buy the Rolls Royce, buy the home, let it build equity. So now you making $1,500 a month because they paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about turning everything lucrative. And E40, that's what he about. He raps with a plan. You know what I'm saying? But people got to follow it. Too Short, all that player stuff that people talking about now, he been doing that. Yep. And he a family man.
Right.
So, it trips people out. But, and as far as versus who I would like to see, it's sad to see R. Kelly go down like that. I was a huge fan of R. Kelly growing up. It's crazy. So I'm going to leave that part alone. You dig? I would love to see Drake versus Kanye, because I'm a huge Kanye fan.
Really?
I've been a fan of Kanye since he's been making beats for Cameron. Since I was a kid, bro. I've been listening to Kanye all my life. I'm a huge Kanye fan. People got their differences between his personality, but when it comes to that music, boy, that boy got it.
That's a fact.
He got that. Kanye versus Drake. That's what I want to see.
Kanye versus Drake.
That'd be interesting. I think Wayne and Drake would be the better matchup, me personally.
Better matchup, yeah.
You said Wayne and Drake?
Wayne and Drake would probably be the better matchup.
Yeah, only
catalog. Yeah. I mean, because Ye, I don't know that people really appreciate Ye's catalog like they should.
If he start playing beats he made, then he start playing Reasonable Doubt and beats he made, it's over. Ain't no competition.
I think that's where and again, depends on how the audience receives it, because when he gets into that producer bag, I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, I don't know how Drake can compete with that. But I think you have to have. I would love to see if I would want to see Ye go against a producer, because I don't think people are gonna judge it completely different because they're
gonna judge it different. Yeah. But then one of my two
that's
fans,
good though. That's good. I like that.
50 versus T.I. I'm a huge 50 fan, but I've been following T.I. since he dropped Stand Up with Lil Jon and Trick. So I know my shit.
When you like when you gear up, when you go in to create a project, do you not listen to no other rappers? Because I heard that rappers don't like listening to music when they creating an album.
Oh, that sucks for them. That's their pride. Man, look, ego is the enemy, dog. I'm very influenced. I study music. When I step into a room and start creating a project, like a real album, I'm listening to as many artists I can listen to soak up the game. And it don't got to be new artists. I understand when they say new artists, because you don't want to get caught up in chasing radio hits, but you got to study the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go back and listen to some Tina Marie. You know what I'm saying?
It gives you the vibe. It gives you
Yeah,
the
I saw you
information.
said that you listened to Gap Band and
Come
I
on,
forgot.
Charlie Wilson. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Gap Band, Guy, 112, Sam Cooke, a whole lot of cats, bro. I love that new track by Fat Joe, that Luther Vandross and Rihanna sample.
Sunshine.
I've been listening to Luther since I was young.
Never too much.
Mary J. Blige, one of my favorite ever.
Would you now I remember you said that they like your face, right? As far as like, oh, you know, you look like you could be somebody, whatever. Have you given any thought to like doing the acting thing, maybe doing like maybe being on Power or some shit like that?
I've really been giving it thought, but I feel like with stuff like that, I got to make a bigger buzz. But you can ask my female if she allow you to. No, she gone. But I'll be stepping in the mirror, bro. I practice in the bathroom. Like,
for real?
I'll go into lines in movies and I'll try to become the character.
What's the go-to scene you act out? What's the best one?
Or the last
Denzel.
Denzel in what movie?
You already know. I had you motherfuckers playing the Pelican Bay, but I try to do Pac too, but I don't beat. Hey, you know what's crazy?
Wait.
No, you gotta
do a Denzel scene for me. Real quick.
Oh no, man.
You got to come on.
For me, I gotta see it.
Nah, man. What
I gotta see it. Just give it to me one time.
I did the Pac scene. Hold on. I did the Pac scene when he was talking to his brother at the grave site. I did the scene when he said, ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. that was my movie. He said, give me
the training day.
Come on, man. You know we got some Denzel there. Just the one line.
Just give me one line.
Just the one line.
What line of the movie you want me to give you?
The Pelican Bay.
Give me the Pelican Bay shit. Go ahead. Get your acting on. Come on, bro. 50 gonna be watching this, and he gonna put you in the next Book of Power. Give me the Denzel Pelican Bay. Let's go.
I need a chain on.
Get it all the way right. Go ahead. Get it in.
Here we go.
Get it together. I want to see this shit.
Haiti Babii.
I want to see this shit. This is history. Do you understand? Yep. Do you understand that if you get casted in something because of this is fucking history right now?
Yo, we are setting intentions and manifesting right now. Come on.
We manifesting this shit.
He grabbing his chain.
He getting ready. The chain. I want to see. Give me Lonzo right now.
I can't even go in the room. The baby.
All right, it's all good. Give me.
Here we go.
Lonzo.
No chain.
Here we go.
This hat.
Come on, give it to me.
What's the line? How the line go? I usually read the lines. I usually read the paper. Okay, let me go. This how you motherfuckers want to do me? Okay, let me get it. Hold on. I'm gonna keep laughing.
No, don't laugh. Just get it off. Give me the whole. I want the whole shit.
Playing Pelican Bay.
There you go.
Hey,
you gotta do the build up though. You gotta do the build up. Like
I can't do the build up. I'm dying.
Okay.
This is the best interview I ever did.
Okay. Jake, I need that money.
You gotta damn near be spitting out your mouth.
I need that money.
I can't yell too loud.
You go wake the
baby it's up. All good. Just give me the passion. Go ahead.
Hey, you motherfuckers playing Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
Hey, get me in trouble because my daughter's asleep. He trying to wake the baby up. You know.
Okay, hold on real quick, man. We were talking about Pac. One thing that I felt like, I'm a big Pac fan as well, bro.
Hey, fuck this up. You trying to switch the convo?
No, I want to see it.
I want to know when it comes to Tupac, I feel like one mistake that he may have made is now realizing the power of his own words.
Yeah.
Right? He always talked about death. He always talked
Nipsey
about
Nipsey too.
So
you a snitch. Power, words. No, for real, man. That's real shit. I had to learn that too. I had to learn to keep my mouth shut. Going into the mall, seeing some niggas be like, hey, yo, cuz. And just being like, man, you know what? I'm not even finna entertain you. Because if I tell you the truth about what I feel about you, it's gonna hurt you different because you look at me like Haiti Babii.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a star to your eyes. So when you walking with your girl, if I say, I don't want to hear your shit weak, That's gonna make you want to go to the car, grab your pistol, and blow my brains out.
Yep.
You gotta watch two things. Your mouth. This is my motto. My mouth is my curse. My gift is my family. But who are we without my legacy? So I gotta live on. You know what I'm saying? So people gotta watch their circle and their mouthpiece. Two things.
One other thing, speaking of curse, you said my last bitch cursed me on Chasing Feelings. Was that a real story? Was that just like a...
Everything in that album is real, even on Roses.
Wow.
But that part what you talking about, when I say that, I mean like me being toxic, me being the insecure man I am, me feeling like, you know, when I first was with my beautiful woman, hey baby, me saying stuff like, who you talking to, who you texting? Just me being insecure. It's like, I don't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as just growing, just becoming a man. So that's why I say my last bitch cursed me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Show no hoe bitch love. Not no hoe bitch. You gotta chase these millions. Chase these millions.
But I love that you're paying attention to it, and that's a part of the evolution, man. What we always ask this question, man. The year can't end, since we talking about intentions and manifesting. The year can't end without Haiti Babii doing what?
Without me making a son.
Uh-oh.
You
hear that?
I'm going there.
You ready to go back to back like that? How old is your daughter?
Whoa, bro. I mean, you gotta. Whoa.
She's 6 months.
Wait, what?
My daughter's 6 months.
I thought you I thought you meant your girl. I was like, wait.
No.
The laws of physics.
Stop.
I'm not a scientist, my nigga, but
so you would DJ
fly in, bro, but I don't think it works like
Dr. Head, man.
Wait, so that's your daughter, is that your first child?
My first child.
And you ready to have number 2 already?
Man, I love what the first one did to me. I'm ready for another one.
All right. So I always ask people, you know, especially fathers like yourself, man, some dad advice. What dad advice? I know you kind of spoke on fatherhood earlier, but what dad advice could you give to other fathers out there based on your experience?
Organize your life. That's very key. Like I got a whiteboard. I'll write it down. Like today I need to go get diapers, some Tylenol, studio session 7 through 2, gym 4 through 5:30, shit like that. Like organize your life, and then and just keep yourself. Don't think about not trying to acquire stress. Like, oh, just stress free. Like, just keep yourself balanced. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, smoke a blunt, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just organize your life. That's key though, as a father. Organize your life, and that will help people a lot. Because once you organize your life and you see your day planned out, you know, it just helps you. I didn't get to go to college and live that lifestyle, but people got to experience that. And I'm only 23 and I got a baby already before I got married. So some people say I did it backwards, but I'm all right. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as I go.
You did it the way you're supposed to do it. So that's
yeah,
all that
straight
matters,
up.
Man.
Hey, bro, listen, man. I love that you and your girl and your baby like that. I'm gonna put this book on you. Nip used to promote it heavily. My friend Spicy Marty put me up on. It's called The Way of the Superior Man. That book,
The Way of the what?
The Way of the Superior Man. I'll text it to you.
Okay.
That book, bro. That book changed my whole perspective on women.
Yeah.
On dealing with women, just the interaction between like how you are with your woman. It's going to amplify that energy, and it's going to allow you to lock in on a different frequency.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, yeah. Hey, I see you. Give me some game, okay?
I ain't got no books for you. I'm sorry.
I'm here to give it to you. And then also, lastly, I noticed there's 2 features on the album, right?
Yeah.
The rest of it is all just you to the face. On the next body of work, you said, are you going to incorporate more features, or is that purposely you just kind of want to give the world Haiti Babii?
As far as the next project, I really want to introduce Amari, but if I had some dream collabs, which you basically asking, shit, I want to know Rick Ross ticket. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if I can get a sample clear from Nipsey. Shit, I know Andre, he retired. You know, I want to get into the boss game, so I want to get a Jeezy verse, see how much that costs. You know what I'm saying? Just evolve my music. Hit up some singers. I love her. I love Kehlani, Summer Walker, Janae, the greatest right now. People like them. Shit, who are some dream collabs? I like The Dream. I'm a huge Dream fan.
Yo, the Dream is so slept on, bro.
So he's an incredible writer. So is T Fly. So is Jeremiah.
Bro,
Fly. Fly,
Yeah.
definitely on that
Incredible.
list as well. Now,
That's
you
dope.
mentioned-
I love the frequency you on, bro. Like, cause you tapped in.
Yeah, as far as the next album, I really want to get a household of producers, production to really critique the sound, and then I just go head on. I'm gonna send you a song after this interview that I just made, and you go see what I'm trying to do as far as the next album. You gonna love it though.
We're gonna focus on this one for now, but I just wanted to get that because a manifestation is a real thing, and I always preach that manifestation works. Thoughts become things. Words are powerful and creative. So you putting it out there. I don't think. I love the humility in what you're saying, though. I want to know what it costs to get a Jeezy verse. I want to know what Rick Ross's ticket is. Those are very specific words because you understand that this is a business. But I think at some point, I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. I think that they going to just want to fuck with you.
I appreciate that. But I have heard that before, and it's crazy you said that. Wycliffe told me a while back, he was like, you ain't got to worry about paying the OGs. It's the young cats. So cats like Lil Baby and Lil Durk, they might, what's up with the ticket? But Rose, Jeezy, they might be like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because they already here in life. But I'm not throwing shade at them. But but my personal opinion, Rowdy the GOAT, the West Coast, I'm gonna stick with the West. I love every West Coast artist. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like new generation, whoever come to me, man, I'm down to work with a lot of cats. But I love to make music. I don't want to do
Has anybody reached out to you that surprised you?
When you mentioned Rihanna, was that you said was that a collab or just you guys did for the Fenty show?
She hit me up, and then her team hit me up and was like, "Yeah, y'all got a song." I was like, "Okay." What? She sang for the song. I was like, "Damn,
that's very surprising."
Okay. Tell her thank you.
That's I was very surprising, bro.
Okay, that's a surprise. Riri, Meek Mill, Chrissy.
Did you ever? I know Chrissy Teigen was promoting you like you were signed to her, but have you ever had dialogue with her? You ever text her or?
I never spoke to her.
That would be dope.
The fact that me and you both know that she did that, we know that one day when I'm on a big stage, she's gonna be like, "That's that one kid." I was like, "Yeah, it's me."
That's what's up.
What before we let you go, man, what do you feel like? I mean, we talked about you being a father. We talked about you obviously setting those intentions, manifesting, being really careful with your words. What do you feel like, and reading, what do you feel like is another thing that people don't know about Amari, about Haiti Babii? One thing that they may be shocked of, maybe a hidden talent or something that people just wouldn't know on a day-to-day about Haiti Babii.
Well, I try to show as much as possible of my personality. I love to work out. I'm a workout freak. I'm a cyborg, like he said. I love UFC. I plan on, I'm from the city where Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz from. So in the future, I plan on creating my own UFC organization. Not UFC organization, but, my own little label of that, and then breeding my own group of fighters. But that's down the line. That's down the line after I start kicking down doors of music.
What do you think about Conor McGregor getting knocked out?
Hey, that was a trip to me because I feel like a lot of people was rooting for him, but Dustin, he fought Dustin at his best. So that's what happens. But they're fighters, so it wasn't as shocking as Nate Robinson. You know what I'm saying? So seeing Nate go down like that, that's a hooper. That's not even your realm. You don't play fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Conor McGregor, you fight for a living. So it's like it's a total different concept.
Would you fight Conor McGregor?
Nah.
Hell no.
Nah. Now, if we outside,
he didn't need 20 seconds for that. Nah.
If we outside, listen here, I'm with all the activities. But stepping into the ring, for what? Like, that's not even my jurisdiction. Like,
what you mean the cage?
What's the dude, Jake Paul, Logan Paul?
Yeah.
I see what they doing. They keep calling on MMA fighters and putting them in the boxing ring. I'm just confused why they're not in the MMA ring.
No.
Like, why y'all keep fighting these cats in the boxing ring?
We're not doing none of that.
You knock out one brother, and now you just feel like I'm gonna beat everybody up in the boxing ring. Like,
do you think you would win against one of the Paul brothers, Logan Paul, Jake Paul?
They had 2 years of training, right, for boxing?
Yeah.
Give me 2 years of training in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and BJ, and put me in the UFC ring, and I'll call them out UFC. But if they don't want to fight in the octagon, I wouldn't fight them.
So you think you could beat them if you had the same training, but in the octagon, but not boxing?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, it
I'm
would
not
be
mad at
lethal.
that. Do you think that it's a mistake for Floyd Mayweather coming off his throne to fight people who probably he have no business fighting?
I love Floyd. We all love Floyd as a black community, but I don't want him to fight him. No, I don't want to see that.
Me either.
Like, we know you gonna win. You doing that to get your homie back. You know when your homie catch a fade and lose, and your other homie, I'm gonna beat him up. Like, nah, man, come on, Floyd. You ain't even gotta do it. That ain't finna do nothing for us. Right. We know you wrong. Like, beating him up is like. It would be better if Mayweather got a fighter to fight him. Like, yo, fight my boy. I put money up. I'd be like, oh shit, okay, I want to see what this cat got.
Got you.
But Mayweather, you just giving this dude a shot. Like, who is these cats? They've been on a life. They ain't go through shit we went through as black people in communities. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers had a hand on their home. Like, wasn't they on Disney Channel? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, if I see you local part in the club and he sees this interview, he got something to say, best believe you ain't walking out that club. You gonna leave on the stretcher.
Hey, I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they know about the West Coast. You picking on people you know you can pick on.
Look, on that note, man, Haiti Babii, it was a pleasure talking to you, man. I'm really, digging the conversation. You as an individual, and obviously Trap Art, amazing piece of work. If you haven't checked it out, for those out there, go on and tap in.
It's something for everybody on there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Anything else you want to let the people know?
Man, shout out to Real 92.3. Y'all know y'all family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bootleg Kev too. He doing this thing. I love that he had the chance to do that, and he created something new. Yep. I fuck with the movement. Yep. I feel like the West Coast as a unit. I want to say it's to all the artists. This is our chance. People like Rowdy, they kicked down the door. Now we just got to break off the hinges. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the rappers from my city, from MB Nail to the whole list, from my squad too. Shout out to all the cats in LA, to the Bay Area too. Haiti Babii, always showing love. I don't do no hate. Man, let's just keep going as a unit. You know what I'm saying? As far as artists and labels and A&Rs and PRs, let's just keep pushing this West Coast, because I feel like this is our year, and we're fresh off the pandemic. And when they open shit back up, we're gonna make history, baby. Go get my album now, Trap Art, West Coast.
There you is, Haiti Babii. God damn it.